Hello once again everyone, I am playing with Wiki with another video game gameplay video. This time it's Town of Salem for the PC. And we're using the Steam version here because that's I think undoubtedly the most superior version of the game that exists so far. We've got like a mobile version, a mobile version, and the original Flash website version, which I used to play ages ago, all the way back in the year of 2014. Yes, the long bygone age of that year, and 2015. But anyway, I figured I might as well do this video because I have been playing this game a lot, again, just out of nowhere. I got super addicted to this game, once again, just after having not played it for like 5 years. I can't stop playing it now. I can literally just play this for hours, and I've mostly just been playing the classic, as you can see here. Oh no, it doesn't show it here, but I've only actually done 2 ranked practice games, and I've just mostly been playing the classic version, game mode, and yeah, it's been pretty fun, mostly, but yeah, I'm just gonna jump right in, and oh, okay, odd. Alright, let's try that again. That's literally the first time that has ever happened to me. I've never gotten that error ever before. So, that's... You know, it just wouldn't be like anything like playing with Mui based if there wasn't some kind of a failure. Because, you know, like usually that happens during my streams, you know? I get like technical difficulties and like, you know, I gotta delay the stream for like 15 minutes to fix it. So... But yeah, so anybody can make whatever name that they want here. Like this is for their character name, and oh my god, I can already see some inappropriate ones. Oh wow, one of my scrolls actually got used. This is a rarity here. That like I have 3 scrolls set up there, which scrolls basically give you a higher chance to get the specific roll that is on the scroll. But all 3 of the scrolls that I have are particularly rare rolls that again, very rarely pop up. So, I usually don't ever have my scrolls burn. So that's an interesting first roll to get for this little gameplay here. The, Retributionist. As you can tell, I'm already, I already had something like copied and pasted here, ready to go. I got this from... it was at least like one other player that I played with before. And in their will, they had listed all of the roles. See, on this little roll list here, they listed all of the roles that are in the game. And they started, you know, writing them down one by one to verify if people are telling the truth. This is a game about deception and figuring out who the evil roles are, which in the normal classic game mode are the Mafia, which is the Godfather, Framer, Mafioso, as well as the Serial Killer. Those are the Godfather, Mafioso, Serial Killer are the killing roles. Evil killing roles, I should say. And then you have the Jester, whose entire goal is to just get lynched, so they'll usually, you know, lie or, you know, pretend to be a different role, and then people say, hey, wait a minute, you're not that role, put him up on the thing, and, you know, let's lynch him. And then you have the Executioner, which is a neutral evil role whose entire target is to get a specific person, like, it's randomly selected at the beginning of the game for them, but they need to, like, you know, cast suspicion upon that person and get them lynched, and then they win their role. Alrighty, so that's interesting. So the veteran killed the serial killer. Alright, let's see here. We got, this guy is number 8. 13. Oh, this is going very well so far here. I'm just gonna say, wow. Mafia, 14. And, salty. Oh, this is very loud. Like, so, I usually don't play this game with the sound effects on. I kind of just wanted to do this for the gameplay, because otherwise there would be literally no sounds coming from the game, and I thought that might have been a little weird. So I decided, you know what? Turn the sounds on. I didn't put the music on, because, you know, I have my own music. But, yeah, just, the sounds are really throwing me off here. Beady, someone RB'd me. Okay, who RB'd me? Why would somebody say... Okay. Oh, man, I got a lot of explaining here to do for anybody that is unaware of this game. Why am I being random voted? Ah, I think I know why. I think Abella is the executioner. What number are they? 6. Ooh, question mark there. I'll vote him up, why not? Alrighty, I'm gonna use my skill here. This is literally the entire point of the Retributionist role. You may revive a dead town member. Now, I want to use this now because, number one, the Jailer is a unique role where there can only be one of in the classic game, or at any game mode, I believe. There can only ever be one Jailer. And also, Jailer is an exceptionally very useful role for the town to have, and it also gives us one more town vote as well as confirming them as a town member. So I definitely want to do that now on the Jailer. Jailer is probably like one of the best roles that you could probably ever... Yeah, see? I even got an achievement for that. I never did that before. Because I think this is like my, this is my, skill, and, what was I saying? Oh, I've only ever played Retributionist once? At least recently, anyway. I don't even know if I played it, like, you know, way back when. Things were a lot different back then. People used to play, like, I think it was, like, the all-any role game mode, or whatever, and you could just be, like, there's, like, a ton of different, roles. But, yeah, I might as well just, claim that I'm Retributionist here, because I'm not super useful. I really don't think that, like, the Mafia or the SK really care to kill me. I can't really do anything to them. So, I just want to tell the rest of the town members that I am the Retributionist. And I reverbed 8. Nobody said, like, welcome back, or, like, you know, like, oh, wow, thanks, Retributionist. Like, wow, that was really cool. No, everybody was just, it's just business as usual. Somebody just came back to life. That's normal. What is Kermit's role again? Danger. Oh, there's, oh, Abella, whoops. I was like, wait a minute. Oh, that's Abella Danger. I don't know, this... This could be the Jester. Again, the entire role, the point of the Jester role is to either cast suspicion or just get lucky, honestly, and just have suspicion cast on you by others, and just, you know, get lynched. If the Jester gets lynched, they win the game, and also they get an extra bonus effect where they can kill any of the people that voted guilty on them. So it's very, very dangerous. If you don't know somebody... Maybe he is. He'll say in just a second here in red text. No, he's not the Jester. These sound effects are really annoying. I really have to be honest here. I have to turn this off. Alright. So that's another... Mafia member. Oh, I forgot to write down the lookout. Alright. So, yeah, this is pretty much the game in a nutshell. It's just... What the world? We're just trying to figure out, as the townies, who the evil roles are. Whereas the evil roles... well, the killing evil roles mission is to kill all of the town members and so that their like factions, or in the serial killer's case, just be the last one alive. And as I said, the Jester's, you know, his whole point is to get lynched. The Executioner's whole point is to have the person that they're targeting be lynched. So yeah, everybody has like a different, unique role, and it's pretty fun. This is, again, this is a normal classic mode. This is not, there's actually a ranked mode. This is more like a casual game mode. And so I usually play this one because it's, you know, it goes pretty quickly enough. It's fun most of the time, like I said, and most people don't make really inappropriate names, like a bunch of the ones that are here. But yeah. Alright, well, yeah, okay. Interesting. So, so this is either... Who did I earmark for that? Oh, right, okay. Okay, so I was wrong. It was actually 15. It was actually the Executioner. Thomas's role. Thomas Danforth's gone. Hang Thomas. Aw, kill me, please. Thomas Danforth. Why are we randomly hanging this guy? Literally, this guy, Davy Crockett, wanted to be lynched, which is highly likely that he's the Jester. What's his name again? I'm sorry. Oh, I mean, I was actually looking for his number. His name. Let's see. 7. What did I do? I jailed. Oh, he's saying he was jailed. Okay. I'm not the biggest fan of this setup. I don't like how this person is just doing this. This is a little suspect. It's very possible that they can either be the Jester, it's very possible that they can be an evil role that genuinely just wants to, you know, be lynched and end the game, or they could just be a townie that's throwing, which, the latter of which is the least likely outcome here. But if it is, then they're actually game throwing, and that's not cool. They were the last Mafia member. Okay. Interesting. Oh, right, the game's over. Ha! Okay. That was unbelievably quick, and also, I think that was my first one of the day. So that's very convenient. Alright, well, that was a highly uneventful game. Usually games get a lot more chaotic with that, where people just, like, say a bunch of, like, nonsense and just try to throw people off in the chat, and, you know, like, oh, you know, I think that 3 is suspicious, we should hang 3, and, you know, like, I'm the investigator, you know, oh, it said that he came up, you know, Godfather, you know, we should hang 3, and, you know, and then somebody else is like, no, we should hang 5 because they killed 2 last night. So, you know, it could get really, really wild. Okay, so yeah, that was my first win. So that's very nice. I definitely wanted to get that very quickly, because as you can see, it's got a 23-hour countdown. So the sooner I get it, the sooner I'll be able to get it again the next day. Alrighty, so let's just let this room fill up. So that's an interesting note that I spotted on the chat, the top of the chat there, is that Classic has less of a role pool and less random rolls. So that's pretty much like the difference between like playing Classic and like playing Ranked. Where Ranked has like a bigger pool of rolls, but it's like you can usually sort of kind of guess like who's what. But yeah, then there's other like game modes where just like anybody can be like anything, and it gets super wild because nobody can like accurately gauge like who's what. So it gets really super difficult. I really haven't played anything like that pretty much since coming back. But you know, I'm Vig this time. So Vig is basically you get to shoot like you're a townie who can shoot anybody you want at night. However, if you make the very big mistake of shooting an actual town member, then... Hang on, I'm 12. Oops, oh, darn it. Big. What did this guy say? Hello. Okay, 10. Alright, what was his name again? Churro. If you make the very, very big mistake of shooting a town member, you will not... Well, first of all, you'll be putting yourself at a disadvantage because you just killed one of your teammates. And also, you will not be able to shoot anybody else, and the next night you will essentially kill yourself over guilt for shooting a townie. So, you definitely want to make sure that you know who you're shooting before you shoot. Usually it's a good idea to shoot somebody, like, if the town has, like, a bunch of evidence against, like, a specific person, and, like, they're highly sus, then you want to shoot them at night if they don't end up getting lynched. Like, if, you know, like, like, the town doesn't have enough votes to lynch them, or get them voted up, or just not enough people just vote, you know, they just slip away, you know? Or maybe the town decided to lynch somebody else, you know, and then you have to shoot that other person that's highly sus. So yeah, there's a lot of nuance to a bunch of the different roles, and the killing roles are super difficult, because you can easily make a mistake, and that can actually cost the game for the town. Thanks, Jailer. I was attacked. Give it 3 days. What does that mean? Nice, he'll be back. Oh, they're talking about Jesus. Ah, funny. I get it. Alrighty, so I'm not seeing anything. LOL! I'm not seeing anything useful here. Whispering the churro. Okay. Again, that's the guy that claimed Sheriff Day 1, and I don't see anybody else saying, you know, I'm Sheriff, or, you know, Churro is sus, or anything like that. So I think he might actually be the Sheriff. Nobody seems to have anything useful for us to go off of. There's, you know, investigative roles where, you know, you have, like, Sheriff, you have Investigator, you have, Lookout, and to some extent, Escort is sort of an investigative role, where those roles kind of, they, like, sort of visit other players, and they get something of a hint or a clue as to what, whether or not they're a good role, or what role they might be, or whether they're a suspect role. Let's see. Oh, right. Oh, my God. Whoa. I was just thinking in terms of, like, Investigator. I thought I was about to, you know, like, investigate somebody, because I was just thinking about that as I was explaining it. And I almost shot somebody. That would have been awkward. But yeah. So the reason why it's saying there's a full moon out tonight is because every even night is a full moon, and that's needed for, at the very least, the werewolf role, which I got earlier today when I was playing a ranked practice, because, you know, again, I've been really absorbed into this game, and, you know, I kind of wanted to give ranked practice another try. The first time I did it, it went very badly. But the second time I did it, I got werewolf, and it was actually kind of fun. I got like to the very end, and then I lost because the last two people that were alive besides me were both Mafia members, so they just lynched me, and I lost. Momo roll. Oh, what are we, interesting, yes. See, so the escort's role is to role block somebody, which essentially forbids them from using their nighttime ability. And if the escort decides to role block the serial killer will instantly kill the escort at the end of the night. And so when people write down the last person as escort that they visited, which in this case would be Momo, and you notice here that they were killed by not just the Mafia, but they were killed by a serial killer, that's highly suspect that that person is the serial killer. So I'm gonna write this down, and by that I mean I'm gonna write down 11 God, 13 Momo. I don't. Oops, not Mom. I'll put a little question mark there. I'll help town. That's all. I don't like that response. That's kinda cryptic. I'm just gonna say, knowing this in case of Jester. And last second, so that nobody changes their vote too, just in case. Because I've said, like, multiple occasions, I've said that, like, really early. Like, when people are voting whether or not they want to lynch somebody, and then a lot of people will vote innocent because they're like, oh my god, you know, they might be the Jester, no. And then we end up, like, not lynching somebody who could have potentially actually been an evil role. No, that's... Okay, that's not the... Just, wow! Thanks, 11. Okay, do we have any other clues? I believe... No, nothing there, nothing there. So we've got 3 Mafia. This is not actually them, I'm just counting it down. 3 Mafia, the Executioner, the Jester, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 townies. Wait, what? No, there should be 6 townies. What am I saying? The 3 Mafia, Jest. Oh, it's not counting me. That's right. Yeah. I have a weird feeling I might die here. No, I didn't. Okay. If I do die during the night, a big flash of red will come across the screen and it'll say, you died! And then in the chat it will say how I died before everybody else learns how I died in the morning. Executed by the jailer. Interesting. Of the jailer. Oh boy. This could actually be random town? Question mark? Oh my god, nice! Dang, what's happening here? Like, I'm telling you, my games usually never go this well. What? How did he know? It was like, I mean, yeah, claiming doctor is sus, but there is a slim chance it could have been the random town, because we don't know who that is. We have the doctor, we have the medium, we have the escort. Sheriff might be 10. And then you got me as the Vig. So we don't know who the lookout is, the investigator, the jailer, or the random town. GF can't kill until Mafioso is dead, I think. Makes sense. So yeah, okay. Well, the GF actually can kill. The way that the Mafia works is that the Godfather, or the GF, is the one that essentially orders the Mafioso to attack the target that they order. But the Mafioso can also vote to kill a target, but essentially it boils down to if the Godfather says, you know, attack this target, then the Mafioso will attack that target. It doesn't matter if they vote on somebody else or not. But the Godfather can choose to not... oh wait, no! No, he's right, I'm stupid. This is literally the only thing that the Godfather can do, right? So the Godfather has to wait until the Mafioso is dead, and then the Godfather can kill stuff. Just like this guy said, ignore me. I'm stupid. I love that, you know, I start going on a tangent, you know, like, hey, I'm very smart and I know things, and then I catch myself and I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Never mind. Am I dead now? No. Oh, I was transported! Okay. Interesting. So we have a transporter, random townie. I was transported... Trans-P is... RT confirmed. Confirm. What? Wait a minute. What? What? Oh my god! Dude, this jailer's on a heckin' roll. Candy. Why are they asking for 8's roll? Do I have 8 on here? No, I don't have 8 on here. I'm lookout. I was framed. Any lookouts you see? The framer is alive. What the framer does is he visits a target every night, and he sort of like plants, you know, incriminating evidence. Where if an investigative role like sheriff or investigator looks over that target, they'll see that that person, you know, looks suspicious, or in the case of an investigator, will show up as the results will be they were a framer, a jester, or something else. But aside from that, the framer doesn't really do any killing. The only way that the framer can kill is if the mafioso and the godfather are dead. Then the framer gets promoted to mafioso. Really? His will said forgot. How is that trusted? Wait, what? Who? What? Yeah? What? Whose will? What? Oh, not. Oh, wait. As long as I look out. BB, no one. Chance for BB, no one. Because I forgot they were jailed because you tried to kill them. No! Okay. Oh! I just, like, there's an extremely low chance that this is the, like, executioner turn jester, which will happen if the executioner's target is killed at night. Then the executioner will then change into the jester, which then their goal to win is then to get lynched by the town. So, yeah, I really, maybe it's because I'm just like busy talking and I'm not like super paying attention to the chat, but I'm a little bit curious as to how he knew that. Oh, right. Okay, right. I thought all the mafias came up already. Okay, got one more mafia. He actually still hasn't reared his ugly head. Who is that claimed lookout? Doggy Froggy, that's number 5. Doggy, did I just call him Doggy Froggy? Wait, what? I'm lookout, I was framed, no, I'm lookout. Oh, that's, okay. That's what happened. Black Cherry claimed lookout, and then the actual lookout said, no, I'm lookout. And then everybody said, wait a minute, Black Cherry sounds there's no way, dude. Come on. You gotta be joking me. There's no way. Oh my god, Jailer Carey. Oh my god! Also, that framer is so salty. Oh my god, that's so funny. How in the world? Who is it he got? He got the mafioso, he got the jester, and the godfather. That's what I didn't have to shoot a single person. So, my entire point and role during that game was just to sit back, take notes, and just, you know, make sure that I see what everybody's doing, and that what everybody's doing is you know, on the up and up. They're legit. Hixie, that was number 2. I didn't even remember seeing this person's name. Doggy Frog. Yeah, that was the lookout. Transporter was Silver. Silver Squirrel, wow. Unique. That's like if I because, you know, like, you see that my name here is Anthony PWMW. That's like if I queued up and I put my name as Anthony. That'd be so unoriginal, guys. Butt theme. Alrighty. Let's keep it going. But oh, that's right. So yeah, somebody in the chat requested, before we get into the name selection portion here, the chat room before that, where, you know, everything starts filling up. Somebody said butt theme, so yeah, we're definitely doing butt stuff, I guess. Let's get past the evil rolls. I don't believe in another. I got Retributionist again! What? I swear to God, this game knows that I'm recording this, and it's just... I can promise you, to everybody watching this, I can promise you that burning any of those scrolls is so unbelievably rare. It's like 1 in, like, 20 games I get one of those scrolls burnt. Alrighty then, so, what am I again? Retrobit, what in the world is that nonsense? I might have to, mute this guy, because, he's gonna spam the chat like that. That's not cool, man. Alrighty, what number was I? Oh, 15, all the way at the bottom. 15. Oh, me. Tree. Alrighty. But yeah, so, you know, every single one of these roles has, like, sort of a shorthand way to refer to them. Like, sheriff is usually, like, sure, doctor's doc, investigators invest, you know, like, jailer, you got med, GF, like, usually people say framer, XE, esque, Mafia, or, like, Mafio, LO, SK, and then anything like Vig, Vet, Jest, you know, so... Yeah, there's all, like, these shorthand ways to write them down, because, again, this whole game is based on typing, so, you know, the faster you can type and get information out there, the better. Alrighty then, so for some reason the serial killer didn't attack, and I can guarantee you 10 to 1 odds that somebody in this chat is going to say, "Who got jailed or roll-blocked?" And then they're going to say, "Well, whoever got jailed or roll-blocked is the serial killer." And then I'm going to have to say that if that was true, then the serial killer would have killed him. Yoink, and he jailed. If SK is jailed, SK kills jailer. See? It never fails. It never fails. Alright, so Big Booty Judy is not the 12 is not the SK. Whoops, not KS. What do I think I'm playing? League of Legends over here? The SK is slacking. Maybe. Or trying to mess with... Oh, or they attacked GFXE. That's something that I always forget. Every time I bring that up, I always say, "Oh wow, the SK must have just chosen not to attack somebody." And then somebody else will say, "Or they attack the Godfather or EXE," which, if you do that, and you have the evil killing, or I'm sorry, any of the killing roles in general, if you try to attack somebody that has defense, is what it's called, like a strong defense, which is basically the SK, the Executioner, and the Godfather, they will not die. It'll just say that you tried to attack your target, but their defense was too strong. So that's immediately suspect when that message pops up, because then you know that they're one of those 3 roles. What did everybody just say? So this game has some very interesting censor methods, where it sort of replaces swear words with funny, you know, like 1700s, 1800s words, where this guy just said ass, and it replaced it with the word pillion. Like, there's also, like, F word is, like, it gets censored to tarnation, and, just, you know what, I'll put, like, a whole list on this screen, when I'm editing this video. Hopefully I remember. But anyway. Oh, wait a minute here. What did he die to? I didn't pay attention. Aww. Dang. Well, that doesn't really help us. Let's see here. Doctor. 12 names Doctor. 12. And 6 times Escort. Escort! Please call him 6! I can't! Yeah, people come up with some very interesting names in this game. But to that end, you are not allowed to, like, if you guys noticed when I was, like, putting in my name each time, you were not allowed to put, like, really, you know, like, unacceptable, like, you know, or, like, racist names, or, you know, like, offensive names, or whatever. If you do that, people can report you, where I'll just click on somebody random here. You click report, and you get, like, this whole list here. You can, you know, say, report them for, you know, blah, 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 this reason, and then, you know, and then you can say, you know, whatever. But, yeah, so, you know, you're allowed to have whatever name you want to, you know, a certain limitation here. Why are we voting up Salty? What? I am not sus. Wait, what was it? No, not the T. Why is Salty sus? Salty, you're dead. Salty is suspicious. James, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, James might be the executioner. With a little bit of an accusation like that. What am I again? Oh, shoot, I'm the Retributionist. Oh, God, oh, God, oh, God. I'll just get that ready. Well, if I die here, then it won't matter. Can I actually die? I died! Yay! I was gonna say, like, but my resurrection actually still goes through, so that's fine. Yay, I got my res skin. I was gonna say, like, I haven't, like, died this whole video, and I kind of wanted to show what it looks like when I died. So, hey, I died there, yay. And I got to res the jailer, which is extremely useful. So, oh, I forgot to write down the and the invest! I'm stupid! I forgot to write down the invest in the jailer when they died. No. I'm a number 1 through 15. Whoa. That narrows it down. 14 Cuppa. No, not Duppa. Cuppa. There we go. Thanks, Doc. Well, really? Nobody says anything again? Come on. Not even a thank you, Retributionist. Like, good job, Retributionist. You res the right guy. Come on. Come on, Mon. That was really good timing, because again, you know, it happened again where the jailer died, and so I immediately am just like, yeah, no, res the jailer. I mean, you know, it is still a little bit early into the game. That's not a huge deal, but again, just in case I died, which I did, I really want to get that res in, because if I would have died with my res not used, then I would have gotten a lot of accusation. Who was the other escort? Suck my juice from my butt. Huh. Okay. I was roll block night 1, so whoever says a different person for night is, I wonder if you told that to the medium. Oh, so that's the role of the medium. At night, medium can talk to the dead. You'll speak to the dead anonymously each night when you are alive. Right, yeah, so, it's the same thing with the jailer, sort of. Like, when the... What in the world? When the jailer jails somebody, the only thing that... Oh, that is... Ooh, that's not okay. I'm gonna have to, yeah, that's definitely something that I want to report for. That's not okay. Censored. That's not cool. Come on, man. What was I saying? What was I just... Oh, the medium. So, or like, when the jailer jails somebody, the person that they jailed will see, just, like, the name of the jailer will just show jailer. It won't show who the jailer actually is. It'll just put their name as jailer. So, that person that is jailed has no idea who the jailer is. But, the same thing with the medium. If the medium talks to the dead at night, it'll just say medium. That's their name. Hi, Med. Who are you? So I can write it down, you know? But, did I get the jailer? Yeah, I got the jailer. Well, I hope the jailer doesn't die instantly. That'd be really nice. The doctor's still alive. Like, if the doctor is smart, the doctor will be on the jailer, James. Okay, there's only one James. James, I think, is a, Alright, G. Alright, G. James, I think, is a sort of like a common, like, if you don't put a name in, you know, a custom name or whatever, at the very beginning, then it'll give you like a one of like the default names that's in like a pool of like default names, and like one of them is James something. I can't remember. And if anybody remembers, James is my middle name. Haha. Like Thomas Danforth, that's one of the default names. Nothing else here. So I'm lucky. Well, thanks, Doc. See, there you go. Very nice job, Doctor. See, I told you. If the Doctor knows what he's doing, he's going to stay on the jailer, because everybody knows who the jailer is right now. So they're probably going to try to kill him. And in that case, you know, the Doctor really needs to say, hey, let me keep the jailer alive. He's kind of an important role, you know? You know what I'm saying? Alright, so now they're voting up... Oh, that's Sally! Oh, I was reading that as Salty the whole time. Whoops. I thought his name was Salty, not Sally. Lookout, Night 1. Lookout... I don't have the lookout written down, so this could be the lookout. I don't know. The Framer's still alive, so why is, everybody saying... Oh, wait a minute. I was double attacked. Well, thanks, Doc. Just kill me now, please. Lol, I'm so lucky. Sally roll, lookout. Sally roll. Why is everybody saying Sally roll? You SK then, yeah, I'm lookout. Just so nobody voted the guy that just admitted to being the SK? But they voted 10-1 on this guy? This is odd. On the lookout. Sally is sus. Is this guy? Sally roll. Absolute lamp, and yeah, that was the lookout. What the? That's what? I'm really confused. CC stands for counterclaim. It's when, like, usually when people know what they're doing, they'll they'll ask for a CC or a counterclaim, where, you know, if somebody says, "Oh, I'm the lookout," somebody will say, "Are there any lookout counterclaims?" And then that's somebody else's chance to say, "I'm the lookout." That's the counterclaim. You know, somebody else is saying, "I'm the lookout," not this person. But it's really silly when we don't actually know who the lookout is, but for some reason they just decided to hang him. I don't get that. Executed by the jailer. That was the guy that asked to be killed. Let's find out. What is he? Are you kidding me? I hope that's not real, because that's a game throw if it is. No reason specified. If this is actually the veteran, then the jailer just oh? Never mind. Alright, never mind. So he actually was being honest when he said he was the SK, which is weird and kind of stupid. Like, why would you just say that? I mean, yeah, personally, I'm not a big fan of playing the evil roles, but, you know, somebody's got to play them, and... you know, you still get rewards at the end. You know, you get the in-game currency. There is a premium currency, which I bought a little bit of. You know, again, I've been getting, you know, way into this game, and you know, it's really fun. And you know, at times like these, you know, when everybody's self-quarantining and everybody's at home, so a lot of people are playing this game too. So that's good. It's /W. Actually, it's /W. Right. Same Judy. But I don't know how to whisper same Judy. Yeah, if you type like slash, I think, yeah, it tells you. Type slash a chat command, /W is whisper, /ignore is ignore, and /autoignore. one of the, like, there's a Town of Salem Wiki. This, you know, I gotta be honest here, this song's a little loud. It's kind of hurting my brain. I mean, you know, Shadow's theme is fun, but like, man, that's super loud. There's a Town of Salem Wiki, which I've been reading a little bit lately, you know, and it tells you like some tips and strategy and stuff for every single role that exists in the game. And one of the tips that, or like one of the strategy options that it lists for Jester is that you can try to make like a failed whisper again, like with somebody else, where it shows like an example on the wiki, but that example is not possible anymore unless you do like a valid / command. So like I think like the only way you can really do it is if you put like $W, which is like, you know, like if you accidentally held shift. Like, maybe I could do like this, like, you know, oh, I'm accidentally holding shift the whole time, oh man, and then, you know, like, 4 or 5, whatever, you're like, oh, you know, kill this guy, or, you know, kill Ken tonight, or something, you know, then you send that, and then it'll show, like, the whole chat will see that, and that'll, you know, like, put some suspicion on you, because they'll be like, wait a minute, why is this guy whispering, like, kill somebody else, and what do they know, like, probably Mafia, so, you know, let's hang him. So, that's, I think I tried that once or twice, and I think, like, the first time I tried it, everybody just ignored me, and then the second time, I think, oh yeah, I think everybody just ignored me. Like, both times, everybody was just chatting away. Yeah, this seems like a really good time for everybody to reveal the roles, because we only have one more killing roll left before the town wins the game. Beep, 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 beep. Who's the town killing, anyway? Jailer, Mafia. This jailer's carrying. I'm so glad I rezzed him. Good lord. Also, yeah, get killed by the, Mafia killing the jailer over there. Sheriff, yeah. We already know that the RT is claimed, because that's me. So clearly one of those guys is lying. Both of those wills look legit. So, whichever one of these guys is lying is doing a very good job, I must say. There's 10 absolute. Very good. See, I still keep my notes even after I die, especially if the medium is still alive. Whereas, you know, like, I can look at my notes, you know, like, I'm reading what people are saying during the day, and I'll look at my notes and I'll say, well, you know, this guy, you know, can't be this, like, he can't be like Doctor or whatever, you know, because, you know, 12 already claimed to be Doctor, so one of them is lying. And then, you know, tell that to the medium, and then they can put that in their will, just in case they die, so that everybody else in the town will see it after they die, just in case they do die and they don't get to share that info. It will be in their will. Forever and ever. And this is not the Jester. The message would have popped up by now. You win, we lost. GG's, boys. Sounds like we just won. Yes, we did. Alrighty! That was good. That was very good. I'm gonna put a little smiley face, just to show everybody how happy and smiley I am. And once again, nobody thanked me. Like, the jailer didn't even thank me for rezzing him. But, you know, whatever, it's fine. For the res 14. Respond to me, I need validation. I know he's still here. What's he doing? He's just like sitting there? What's going on? Is he typing? Give me validation. It's so weird, you know, I did it twice. I rezzed the jailer twice, and nobody said a word. Not even like the guy that I rezzed. You know, you would imagine that the guy, he left. You would imagine that the guy that I rezzed would have been like, wow, thanks, Retributionist, you're really awesome for doing that. No, nothing. Alrighty. Oh, neat. So, oh, that's right. This is another game mode in the game that was added while I stopped playing, in the many years that I stopped playing. The Coven game mode, which is, wait, can I even play it? Oh, switch to Coven. There we go. Yeah, see, here it is. Where this is like a crazy mode, pretty much. There's like a ton of different roles, like all sorts of new roles. That don't exist like in the classic mode. From what I understand, a lot of people don't actually play this mode. I think the only way to actually play it is if you have those Coven tickets like I got, which you get every so often. I guess just for playing like a certain amount of games, they probably just throw them at you. Or for $5 on Steam, you can buy the Coven expansion, and then you'll have like unlimited access to it. And I think you also get like a bonus something, like a bonus pet or something. But yeah. Alright, so I just debated whether or not I wanted to do one more game for this video, and yeah, I guess I will. I debated doing a ranked practice, but I just feel like I'm so unprepared for that. And I really don't want to do that. So I'm not going to. And you can't make me. So there. Alrighty. You know, that was actually... I kind of just remembered something when... earlier today when I was playing... I think I was playing like Jester or something, and I got killed during the night, and I was just watching the rest of the game play out. And the serial killer, like the town deduced who the serial killer was, voted him up, and then lynched him. And as he was being, oh my god, I don't believe it. I was just talking about this role. As they were voting on him, and they were about to lynch him, he says, "How did you figure out it was me?" And nobody answered him. So after he died, he was like, well, you know, everybody who plays this game is just a bunch of bots. Like, it's very clear, like, they don't say anything ever, so they're clearly bots. And, you know, like, they look at the way that they type. Like, he was, you know, watching them talk the rest of the game. He was like, look at the way that they type. They have no emotion and no personality in what they're saying. They're clearly robots. And I'm just like, is this guy serious? I genuinely couldn't tell. Alrighty then, so I am the Jester. So my entire point of existence is to get publicly lynched. So, I'm trying to think about how I want to do this. God, there's a lot of different ways to go about it. I kind of don't want to go with that whisper strat that I was talking about earlier. I don't know. Because of the way that I did it twice and nobody paid any attention to me, it kind of seems like a stupid idea. Let me think here. I kind of want to just like insta-claim a role. Let me just let me punch up a fake roll here. Whatever. Look out, Lele. Because more Pokemon names. Why not? What number am I? 9. Oh, I don't need this. I don't need this part. I don't need this. Okay, let's see. Night 1. Let's see, what was this guy killed by? Mafia. Okay, he's, oops. 6. Kool-Aid visited by... This strategy that you're witnessing me attempting right here is a bit of a risky one, because, yeah, see, number 1, see, doing this on day 2 is a risky one, because, look at all those people that are just like, okay, you're the executioner. The other thing is, by doing it this early, yeah, it is a little suspect. They might try to vote me up. See? Kind of like that. I'll just post it again, so I just be really obnoxious. I got 7 seconds to be really pissed with me. 5 seconds. 5 more votes. They're actually voting him up. I was saying this during the day. I literally said, hey, I'm the lookout. And so he jails me and asks for my role. Like, what? Ooh. Or something like this could happen. Damn it. Yeah, that was a risky strat. I should have said somebody else besides one. See, that's the thing. A lot of people, when they're in investigative roles or roles where you have to pick somebody, a lot of people pick 1, 7, 8, or 15. Because that's the very top, the middle, and the very bottom of the list. So people just kind of like to pick those because, you know, they stick out the most. Or they like to go for people whose names are, like, really obvious or, like, really, like, designed to be obnoxious. I dropped something. There we go. He's dead! Silly them. I wasn't the Xe, I was the Jester. It was so close. Well, it was close-ish. I think I got, like, what, 3 votes? 3 votes against me. You needed 7 on day 2, or with that many people, you needed 7 votes. You need the majority of the number of the people that are in. Yeah, I kind of pulled the trigger on that a little too soon. I should have waited until day 3. I don't know. I was a little bit nervous that, like, I was just gonna get killed at night. I don't know. I just felt like I was just gonna be targeted. Whatever. Actually, you know what? And it didn't say anybody tried to attack me while I was in jail. I don't know if it actually says that. If you're actually executed by the jailer. What are we doing here? What happened? Slinky, the investigator, really bad jail, right? Well, other way around, I'm invest. They could both be invest. Oh, there's nobody dead with me. Everybody else left. I see how it is. You know what? It was actually, what actually will be very funny is if they actually are both invest, but then everybody's just like, oh my god, one of them is lying, and then they lynch one. Turns out he's invest. Watch. I'm gonna scroll the chat up so we don't see what they say. Scroll it on up. Okay. Here we go. First, we're gonna see their will. Okay. Okay, that matches up with what they posted in the chat. And their role was investigator! Now they're gonna say that Slinky is sus. They're gonna... Oh my god. Is he dead? Oh, he's not dead. Okay. I don't know who Dorothy could possibly be, so... Let's see. They were killed by Mafia. Yeah. Oh, that's right. The jailer's dead. Right. Oh, well, the TK is still around. Town killing. Could be fat or big. Sheriff. Okay. RT Sheriff. Why did he say RT? Oh! What will they remember? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, or do they have the attention span of a flea? What? Get 14, 1 is Moff. Lol, I'm in. Ha! He's still sticking with that story. See, now, so that's impossible now. Remember how, you know, I had that whole list of... oh, it's gone. I had that whole list of, you know, roles or whatever. So we know that the sheriff's confirmed. Now we know that the random town is confirmed. Which it would have been... Yes, right there, sheriff. So, clearly, 14 is lying. But he's sticking with that story. I wonder if he'll trick anybody. Jet, like, half of the people are voting for Jet, half are voting for Slinky. They're voting for Jet! Oh my god! I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. Oh, I just realized. Oh, right. Oh, no. No, never mind. Never mind. Right. I completely forgot how the conversation with the jailer went. I was about to say, he said, like, one was jailed or whatever. I could have said, oh, but, you know, he's not, like, Mafia killing. He's, like, the framer or whatever. But I remembered that, yeah, he said that the reason why 1 couldn't have been the person that visited 6 was because 1 was jailed. So he knew I was lying. This guy just said, he's the Jester! I can't believe he pulled that off, dude. I randomly picked him. I said 1 is sus. He's totally sus. I mean, well, specifically I said that he visited 6, which clearly he couldn't have as Exy or Jess. That's so funny, though. That's so funny that he actually turned out to be an evil role. Oh my god, dude. Alrighty. Well, we're down to 5 townies. Exy, Jester down, SK is down. So that leaves all 3 Mafia members and 5 townies. My cat is bothering me. She wants attention. 14 is bad. Who are you at, Med? That's a good question. Slinky is Moff. Oh my god! It's a veteran massacre! Oh my god! And that's right, yeah, he's the one that was lying, yeah. That's so funny. Oh, there goes 1 Moff. Okay, this person was killed by the Mafia. Dude, 4 people dead in 1 night. That's insane. That means the veteran killed 3 people. Oh my god! Medium's down. That's 5 townies dead. This guy was killed by veteran. Oh, and that's right, the Jester kill. Right. Whoops, I forgot about that. Doc. Oh my god. Double killed the doctor. Boop, boop. This guy was killed by the veteran, too. Oh my god. There's no, like, that dude has to be, yeah, he has to be actually the lookout. There's no way that, yeah, I was gonna say, like, there's no way the Mafia is stupid enough to attack the same guy that they're framing. The framer willingly went to frame the known veteran who said he was going on alert. Gee golly, a whole slaughter party. Well, GG, 7 townies dead. That leaves 2 townies, 2 Moff. That's it. And I think the required votes is 3 for good old lynching. What a slaughter party. That is so funny. Town is dumb. I said I was going on alert. Oh my god. Did he really? I wasn't paying attention. One bad take me, thanks. NECC 14 with grammar. Oh, here it is. We'll be on. See, he says it in the middle of everybody voting. So, you know, like the chat will like boink, 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 and just push this out of the way. I guess, to be fair, like, they would have seen, like, this for an extended period while, you know, the guy was moving up here. But still, that's he should have said it twice, I think. I honestly don't think it's, like, a super big deal. It's, like, super, like, their fault. It's a super... Also, who says they're going on alert then actually does it? That's a good question. Who goes on alert and then actually does it? That's so funny. Yeah. That's, yeah, I believe that's the S word. So that means that the veteran is the last one left. So they purposely avoided attacking the veteran just in case he had alerts left, which the veteran's his ability is that he can go on alert 3 times once a night. So for a total of 3 nights, and every time that he's alert, he will kill anybody that comes to visit him, whether they're friendly or evil. So that's why there was a huge massacre previous day. And so the Mafia didn't want to risk attacking him just in case he had alerts left. Which, it was like night 5, so I think there's like a decent chance he could have had at least 1 alert left. But yeah, so they purposely killed the escort first, and now they're just gonna lynch the veteran for the win. And that's completely fine. You know, whatever, dude. I wasn't even town this game, so I don't even care if town loses. Ha 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 ha. Although I still can't believe that one got away with that. Like, that was... I've been in that position, too, where, like, it just seems stupidly easy that you get lynched as Jester. Like, you'll just say, like, something really stupid, and then people will accuse you, and you'll be like, no, I'm really this role, you guys are gonna lose, oh my god, town, come on, side with me, guys, and then they'll be like, nah, you're not... you know, this role, this guy said he's this role, and then, you know, you get lynched, and you're just like, haha, thanks. And then you're just like, how did that actually work? So that was fun. This was a fun video. This definitely, you know, like I said, I've been playing the heck out of this game, and to do a video on it is definitely a lot of fun. You know, get to speak my thoughts rather than think my thoughts while I'm playing a game. So this was actually a lot of fun for me. I really enjoyed this. And if anybody out there wants to add me on Town of Salem, if you play this game or if you never have, just add me. My name on the game is Anthony PWMW with no spaces, as you guys saw earlier. Oh man, alright, they're just gonna rage at each other, so I'm just gonna leave. Just in case somebody says, you know, some flummery that's unacceptable for one of my videos. See, right there, Anthony PWMW, a little Jester icon. And so that's it for this video. Thank you all for watching. If you like this video, why don't you subscribe or check out some of my other videos. Some more other ways to stay tuned. Don't forget to like this video. And, you know, if you haven't subscribed to me, and you feel like doing that, you should totally do that, and then you like press the little bell icon there, and then you get alerts every time I upload a new video, whenever that happens. Because, you know, these videos usually come once in a blue moon. That actually hurts me inside to say that, but yeah, I know. I'm such a jerk when it comes to uploading. But, even still, this video was a heck of a lot of fun to do. So, once again, I appreciate it. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you all next time.